엄청난 일이 벌어졌습니다. 이번엔 진짜로 말 그대로 세계 축구의 판도가 흔들릴 장면이 나왔습니다. 상대는 여자축구 최강 미국. 피지컬은 말할 것도 없고 평균 신장 180cm의 대부분이 유럽리그 출신. 거의 여자 하버드팀 플러스 NBA 피지컬이라 불리는 세계 여자축구의 정점이었습니다. 그 압박감, 그 높이, 그 힘을 뚫어낸 팀이 있었는데요. 그게 한국이었습니다. 말도 안 됩니다. 저 수비 라인을 한국이 뚫었어요. 해설진의 음성이 떨렸고 관중석은 숨을 멈췄습니다. 그리고 골이 터지는 순간 스페인도 못한 걸 한국이 해냅니다. 모든 예상과 예측을 짓밟고 세계 최강 미국을 완파한 대한민국 여자축구의 역사적 반란. 지금부터 함께 보시죠.
From Cameroon, and we are underway here in Spokane. This is Morgan Roberts with the ball on the near side. That's Meredith Reisinger, the right back. They will sort of lull you to sleep. They build their attacks from their backs. Lee, Han Kwan, the captain of this South Korean team. Arum Han looking for Han Kwan. Han Kwan inside the penalty area. Stops and goes. Working on Aaron Spear. Left foot. No one was there. Joe Bytel, her dad, Shelby, has been telling dad jokes to the entire team in this tournament, and the players have loved the dad jokes. They have been all about them. So she says thank you and says thanks for being the best father in the world. Right foot try, and that's caught in the air by Jen Hiddink.
There's no sort of bias in any of these games. It's so phenomenal and such great thinking by the program itself.
Good ball by In Young Sa. Far side here. Nice run. Right foot try. Deflected, and oh my! Almost an own goal there. The United States breathing a major sigh of relief. You heard some oohs and ahs in the stands. Take a look.
Those middle crosses and just a slight touch on the ball by Gardner. Almost.
And so it's a very similar opponent. So South Korea knows that's why they want to play with that patience and control the pace and the tempo of the match and slow you down because of the counterattacks. Good ball here. Arum Han inside the penalty area. Arum Han left to right, back to her left. Didn't get enough there, and I don't think that's what Arum Han was trying to do. She stutter-stepped. I know you want to talk about it. I think she should have taken that shot right away. She was one of the best goal scorers and distributors in West Virginia history. Chongmin Lee. Speaking of the Jets, we've talked about Haley Robertson. Player goes down, and that's a foul. Good ball out wide. Terrific there. That's the left wing, and Kaylee Utley playing some defense on Hyuna Park. Right foot, and Hiddink overran it. Could be the first for South Korea, and there it is. The ricochet. It's Chongmin Lee, her fourth of the tournament. Boy, Jen Hiddink misread it. Couldn't punch it out. The deflection from Aaron Spear found the foot of Chongmin Lee. South Korea has their first strike in the 20th minute.
How exciting. This cross was beautiful, and then just being a little bit too far out was Hiddink, and the deflection immediately being there, crashing the goal to get a touch on the ball, to get it in the back of the net.
That one's tough to swallow if the United States there. Jen Hiddink misread it. So 27th minute, 1-0 in favor of South Korea. Because of this woman with the ball at her feet. Chongmin Lee, can she set up the second? Inside the 18, Han Kwan in a save for Hiddink. Good setup again. Chongmin Lee scored the first, trying to set up her teammate and fellow captain, and Han Kwan. Here's Hiddink. They're going to switch sides of the pitch. The right idea. Meredith Reisinger. Reisinger, left foot into the penalty area. Kaylee Utley and the keeper, and Ji-hee Ha gets it out of there, then slips. Utley crosses one in. Haley Robertson lets it go again. Morgan Roberts keeps it alive. Now Haley Robertson. Robertson right foot deflection. That was by Da-hee Thong, the center back. Yet again, the wall stands tough for South Korea. I think it looks like Morgan Roberts has a little bit bloodied up on that leg. That's what she was asking for. Here's Reisinger. Can she set up the first? Reisinger down a woman. Don't forget that. Lee is doing a nice job too. Forget just scoring the first goal, but putting a lot of pressure on these backs when the backs for the United States have the ball. She's playing defense in her own attacking third. That's what sets this up right here, Shelby. Arum Han. Hanu Kwan leaves it. How about that? So technical. Hanu Kwan, right foot try is deflected. And now a chance, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count. But how about the work there from Jen Hedink, the U.S. keeper?
That sequence was probably one of the best ones I've seen in this game. Even in this tournament, having the awareness to leave it, to make those passes, the footwork, phenomenal. And really just the best chance South Korea has after their first goal.
Take a look at this development. That was Hanu Kwan with the try. Save. Yina Park. And then it looked like it maybe went off the crossbar, but it wasn't going to matter because Yina Park. Yina Park looking for Hanu Kwan. Right foot into the 18. Off the head of Gardner. Jin Young No. And an easy one there for Hedink. Somehow Yina Park just seems like she wins every 50-50 ball. Such good footwork. Gardner's got to get it out of there. And this could be another chance for South Korea. Chung-Min Lee, and then a save for Hedink. I'll tell you what, give the credit first and foremost to Jen Hedink, but boy, this back line is really struggling with Chung-Min Lee.
Decisive goalie, you can tell, just making that decision, dive right now to get that. Arum Han, very wide open here in the back.
Yeah, she's trying to slip here on the near side. Chung-Min Lee, Hanu Kwan. Hanu Kwan has Arum Han. There she is. You were just talking about it. Arum Han, could she set up the second? Instead, a left foot laser right to Hedink, who wants the United States to push. So Aaron Spear, the holding mid there, with the brilliant ball to Kaylee Utley, and Utley just ran out of real estate. It also seems like, too, every time Hanu Kwan gets the ball, it's just the difference between the United States and France just defensively. Hanu Kwan has seemed to get a lot of space in this match compared to that France match. That's what we're talking about. Good setup to Chung-Min Lee. Chung-Min Lee left foot. Hedink did not touch it. It was wide of the mark.
I think you're right, and the pressure seems a little bit, one or two steps back from.
And Hedink, say the 16th or so minute, possession's been dominated by South Korea. What a ball here. That was Min Jin Kim to Hanu Kwan. Just talking about the spacing. Hanu Kwan has been tough to stop. Right foot try, Hedink with the save, and then off of the ricochet, Yina Park missed everything.
Although missing that shot, Yina Park, perfect position to get the deflection like we've been talking about. Just a halftime show. We had the Spokane Youth Sports Association Soccer.
Hanu Kwan looking for Yina Park, and just missing wide that time was Yina Park. How in the world, I wouldn't call them easy passes because South Korea's doing a nice job of pressuring the ball, but just like that pass has to be made between Aaron Spear and Angela Karamanos.
But you can see the stark contrast between the two. Interception by South Korea in those passes, and then being able to make the passes that are supposed to be made right
Jen
after.
Gillette turns it over. Yina Park tried to find Chung-Min Lee. Boy, Jen Gillette was a little bit indecisive on whether she wanted to clear the ball away or not. That spacing out there, so Gillette wasn't sure whether she wanted to clear it. And now it's Hyun-Ah Park to take the corner kick, trying to set up the second for South Korea into the back of the net. Hyun-Ah Park, what a ball yet again off the corner kick. South Korea has their second here in the 50th minute.
Look at their celebration, just able to get a pass on the ball, crashing it ahead anything to get it in the back of the net. And look at, they're so happy. Hard work pays off right there for the South Korean team. Player trying to get back. Katie Gernsbacher, 3v1. The South Korean team just defends so strongly.
Now Utley, can she outrun a member of the back line? Ji-hee Ha was able to corral it. Boy, we just talked about Hyun-Ah Park, who set up that goal. Just bothered Kaylee Utley enough there to where Utley couldn't get that power. We've seen what she can do with that right boot.
Great pressure there by Gardner and getting it out to Roberts.
Roberts looking for Utley, but yet again, great spacing by the back line and Young Sa. Gernsbacher trying to get it to Utley there. There's Karamanos. Karamanos gets a right foot on it. Utley back to Karamanos. Can Karamanos keep it alive? Left foot punched out by Ji-hee Ha. There's Utley. Right foot try misses wide of the mark. Here is Hyun-Ah Park, who's now the right back. What a ball. Brilliant to Chung-Min Lee. Chung-Min Lee, Gillette. Chung-Min Lee still has it, and it will be who else but Hyun-Ah Park. Set up one on the last corner kick. Looking for a third. Punched out by Hidink. Roberts couldn't get to it. Right foot. This is into the Spokane sky. Hidink punches one out again. Dangerous for the United States. As brilliant as South Korea has been in this match, especially on the back line, the U.S. at times have found some holes in the armor a little bit. Chung-Min Lee looking for her second. Could put this match away. Chung-Min Lee with the brace and a fist pump as she celebrates with her fellow captain Han-Nul Kwon. It is all South Korea here in the medal match. They lead 3-0 in the 68th minute.
You'll see on passes like this, a lot of team members will just pass it as hard as they can, but you saw there the poise of being able to make a left foot push pass into the corner. That's what South Korea does. It's the skill, it's the calmness, the poise, not getting too caught up in the craziness that's in the goal box.
The people that they are, not just the players, not just the lieutenants and staff sergeants, but it's been a real treat to be able to talk about everything that's gone on. That was a dangerous pass there. Morgan Roberts anticipating. Can Haley Robertson make a run? Morgan Roberts, Haley Robertson. Haley Robertson didn't get enough yet again, and that's because of Da-hee Thong, the center back. That's a player we haven't talked enough about, but Da-hee Thong.
Well, speaking of shout-outs, Kipi Lei, she shouted out her pets. She said her pets are her family.
Couple more subs coming in, two for the United States, one for South Korea. Do-Young Ban, Da-Young Choi. Da-Young Choi, left foot, nobody there. Hyun-Ah Park kind of stopped instead of making the run, but she's going to find it at her feet and keep it alive. Han-Nul Kwon just feels like she needs one, doesn't she? Left foot laser right at Hidink. And then, of course, South Korea, they're looking for the shutout. They're looking for the United States to have zeros. This back line has been brilliant.
And this will be the first time the U.S. does not score in a game. So a pretty great shutout at that.
The United States had scored in every single match and scored multiple goals in every match except for Cameroon. The one they lost 2-1. Chance here for South Korea, trying to pad the stats. Da-Young Choi. Da-Young Choi passes it back, and missing wide of the mark is Chae Hyung-yoon. Boy, the first time we've seen her in this tournament, had a ripe chance and missed wide.
A pass to Yoon, and you know that they might have had a chance there on the other side, but passing it there, letting the other teammate have a chance at a goal in the bronze medal match, just amazing to see that from the South Korean team.
But also, it was I think that was the right play. I think Yoon had a better angle than Da-Young Choi, and Da-Young Choi, of course, trying to get it set up her teammate. But also, it was a brilliant pass and a good look, but Yoon missed wide of the mark. closing seconds here in Spokane, South Korea. And there's the final whistle for the third time in the last 5 tournaments. South Korea wins the medal. What a brilliant display of football from South Korea and Mi Young-ee's group.